Okay, so who knows who Martin Bashir is? I know none of you do.
Damn it, dude.
Yeah, reporter guy.
Isn't
the
Al
reporter
Jazeera?
guy.
Yes.
Yeah.
The reporter guy.
Al Jazeera, the reporter guy.
I don't think he's Al Jazeera. I think he's BBC.
BBC, yeah.
But he could have worked though.
I don't know if he's Indian. I said he was Indian, but I don't know.
I believe he.
Yeah, no. Oh, he's the one that did that fucking interview with Michael Jackson.
Yes.
Michael wasn't expecting.
Yeah, he's a bit of an asshole in the documentary.
Oh, that guy?
The hot milk guy.
Fuck that guy.
Fuck that.
I mean,
guy.
Michael was the one who said, like, give him hot milk. But he was the journalist who was like, he edited it. In a
He
certain
likes to
way.
push people's buttons, that guy, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Motherfucker.
So, remember when that all came out and everyone they really were just shitting on Michael Jackson. Well, now everyone's shitting on that guy.
Good. Awesome.
Because he came out, he did an interview with Princess Diana, like when she was still alive, and basically like blew up this whole thing about, it was about how her marriage was falling apart and all that kind of stuff, and everyone, it was a crazy interview at the time, but the BBC did an investigation into how they got the interview with her because she wasn't expecting all this stuff apparently, and they said that the BBC employees who were involved with this, including Martin Bashir, lied. They used fake documents to obtain the interview.
Wow.
They made lurid and false claims about the royal family, which played on her fears and fueled her already existing paranoia about everything going on. They displayed woeful incompetence when investigating complaints and concerns about the program, and were evasive in their reporting to the media and covered up what they knew from their internal investigation. So basically, Martin Bashir is being shit on right now.
Finally, fuck this guy.
Yeah.
I was always curious how the fuck like Ali G got those interviews. You'd get fucking Dick Cheney, and I'm like, what the what did you have to fake?
They're producers, man.
The producers?
Yeah, those guys are good.
Yeah, I think they'll just say, hey, there's a show for HBO or whatever. They don't show the details,
Nope.
and then like just like the stats basically. It's like, oh, okay, it's lit.
But when they show up and there's a guy like booyaka shot, you're like, I'm out of here.
I think a lot of these people that like not like Princess Diana and Michael Jackson, but I think they were like bamboozled into it, right?
Yeah.
Like you think you're gonna get a great interview, and then he comes at you with all these like questions to get a reaction. But I think like when I watch like the Eric Andre show, and I'm like, people for sure aren't watching his show before they go on, and then it's like, what the fuck?
They have some of the best interviews on that show.
It's amazing.
People freak the fuck out because it's so out of left field. Like
what
the
the
bits
fuck
they
am
do,
I on?
they're so creative. They're like, I don't even know what the fuck is going on.
It's so
The best
great.
one is when he gets the guest to actually scream. Because they're just so scared of what's actually
They'll
happening.
have like there's a Ti one where a zombie comes out and starts grabbing his leg, and then Ti's like, "What the fuck?" and he kicks the zombie like, "Yo, get the fuck off me, dude!"
Or the Flavor Flav one where he gets actually naked. You like it's all
Wait, Flavor Flav gets naked?
No, Eric Andre.
Oh shit.
Oh man.
That show's very good.
So good, dude. And Hannibal kills me on that show.
So
Hannibal Buress is so funny. But yeah, Prince William came out and he basically said that this interview, when it came out at the time, it was actually detrimental to his parents' relationship. So like, who knows what even could have happened?
That's a field of fire.
It fueled the fire of everything going on and made he said, Prince William says that it made their relationship worse.
Wait, this is before they split? Because weren't they split by the time she died?
This was like in the middle of all of it. So yeah, they were split by then. She was
So
with Jodie
basically,
Foster.
they're like he heavily contributed to like more drama and hurt and pain within the family.
And that's what Prince William's saying. So he was on the inside of the whole fucking thing. which
Oh
is wild.
word, yeah.
Fuck this guy, dude, because the whole doc that he made with Michael was, that he was just fucking with them so hard, and I was
Right.
like, man, this guy's a fucking asshole. I hate him.
I just hate when anybody like when that's the goal is to just like I'm gonna make someone look stupid. You know what I'm saying? Especially when they're in an environment where they think, oh yeah, like I just want to have like we're just gonna have a conversation. You know what I'm saying? And then it's like you kind of make them feel safe, and then
You trap him.
yeah.
It's very conniving.
I also like the situation where the reporter asks normal questions and the person being interviewed makes them look stupid when like, in R. Kelly show was like, have you had sex with a minor? And he was like, define minor.
Valid question.
And you're like,
Valid question, dude.
He's like, what state are we in?
No, he was like, what you mean by teenager like that?
Oh, yeah.
18, 19? What are you saying? It's like, come on, bro. She like softballed you this question.
He's like 12 isn't a teenager. See, there's no teen in it.
No.
Oh man.
wanted to double check. That's it. Double check.
I think everybody saw that R. Kelly answer and was like, "Oh, come on,
Out
man!"
of all the questions, too, that's the one he fucks up on.
Now I gotta secretly listen to R. Kelly. And shit. just the other day, I was in the shower and I put on I'm that star up in the sky, and I was like, fuck, this is a great song.
Got the marching drums in the back.
But you know what's funny though is Dave Chappelle already did a skit like ages ago, and it took like years later, and then finally everyone's like, "Oh my god, we gotta cancel him," and it's like everyone fucking been knowing.
But I think the song. It was about pee pee and poo poo for sure, but was it about the underage thing though?
I think it was models with toilet.
It was peeing on underage girls. I don't know if that was the song, but that's what everyone knew that she was peeing on.
Well, bro, even worse than that, fucking Mad TV. I don't know if y'all remember this, but a parody of the song I was just singing. They did "I'm the world's greatest statutory rapist." That was a whole skit on Mad TV.
No shit.
Yeah.
Well, because he was going through the trials during that time. Yeah. That comedy was great back then, dude. You could really fucking hit them, dude.
Bro, they would go hard. Yeah, they would never do that.
But it wasn't until the documentary, the fucking 10-piece documentary, where they did about R. Kelly, where everybody was like really fucking mad.
Yeah.
I think he was getting canceled even before that.
Was
I think
he?
that sealed the deal.
Yeah, it's just so many times he was being canceled for the same thing, and I think it's just a matter of time before people were like, oh, it might be true.
And people canceling each other too. 'Cause you know, some people they're like, "Oh, I separate the artist from their life or whatever," right? And then there'll be people that'll be like, "Oh, I can't believe you still listen to R. Kelly." You know, like just in private, like
I feel like those are people that didn't grow up with R. Kelly though. You know, because
Yeah, because like the kids that are canceling Eminem right now.
yeah, it's like they didn't listen to him back when they were kids. You know, so like they didn't grow up with it, so their attachment to him is probably not as strong.
And for the people who are gonna say, "How are you guys gonna talk about canceling R. Kelly, but then like defend Michael Jackson?" It's like, hey guys, there's video proof of R. Kelly pissing on this little girl. All right, Michael Jackson shit is
He was found, yeah.
still he's found innocent, and it's all still like fucking hearsay. You know what I'm saying? So
Right. It's like they watched a sensational documentary on Michael Jackson, like Some Are Predatory, like what Martin Bashir did. There's the recent one with the Netflix one that, or was it
with the choreographer dude.
Yeah. So that one, it's only based on allegation, and it's a very sensationalized documentary, and obviously like it's an ongoing thing, but it was proven he was not guilty in a criminal court. So like to me,
We're good.
I can still listen to Smooth Criminal.
We're solid, homie.
I have heard R. Kelly songs come back on Pandora and Spotify too.
yeah, I mean he comes.
I was like, it catches me off guard. So I'm like, oh wait, what? So it's just about the money?
Yeah, that shit goes in cycles though.
Yeah.
I want his interview to go on Spotify too. Like, come on, man, they can't be doing this shit. Like,
Have you heard the auto-tune versions?
no.
Oh, dude, they're so good. There was an auto-tuned that R. Kelly interview where he's like crying and moving around.
best part.
It's so good.
Richard.
You look like a kid in trouble by the principal, and you know that fucker was lying, dude.
Nope. But so basically, the thing that saddens Prince William the most is that the BBC waited this long to investigate it. Like if they looked into this back in 1995, then Princess Diana would have known that she was deceived by Martin Bashir, but she didn't know.
Well, they benefited from it during that time, right? And now it's like it's the same entity, but it has different people working there.
Yes.
Which now they can go back in retrospect and scrutinize it because it's not the same people that made the story. So it makes sense. Yeah. It just sucks.
It's a bummer for the guy because he was a kid. He couldn't do shit about it.
Yeah, facts.
Dude, I think some shit's gonna erupt because I think the royal family's losing their popularity, man. Big time.
This Harry
to an
shit
end.
blew it all apart. It's crazy.
Because who really supports them anyway? It's just like the old people of England, and then like once the queen goes, man, who's next? I think her husband, the
No,
Prince,
her son, Charles.
Charles.
Philip died.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. Philip died, so it's
died.
Charles, right?
Yeah.
And he's not popular.
No.
Yeah.
You think that like they might remove the royal family? Or
No,
remove
but
that?
if people, it's already getting to the point where people are pissed at how much tax money goes to them. So they're like, why the fuck? Like if UK becomes more, I guess, poorer, and they can see it in their services, like being like down, but then they see the royal family blowing money.
Yeah.
I think that the average citizen is gonna start talking shit.
Yeah.
But the thing is, they're a huge tourist attraction. So they're like caged animals in a circus. You know, like Americans spend billions of dollars going out there because we, you know, like all over the world, people want to go see Buckingham Palace.
Yeah.
They spend money in the economy there.
They
you
want to
know.
try and make these guys laugh.
Yeah, I did that.
It's a huge industry. It's a
Hey, move, you dumb son of a bitch!
and so it's a balance between like, yeah, they need to be there, but then they don't want to.
They're like the original like IG models, basically.
Yeah.
Like, 'cause, like they serve no real purpose. Then they have some political affiliation, but
Except
like
Prince Andrew. Prince Andrew serves all the political purpose.
lots of political purpose.
He's the best one.
Yes.
Is he ever going to be king? No, probably not.
I think he's like
We all hope so.
several brothers further down
Yeah.
from Charles.
He has to throw his brother into a cliff while the buffalo, while the wildebeest.
Fingers crossed, bro. Fingers crossed.
All he did was let go, if you think about it.
He just made him let go. Yeah. It's like kind of his fault, you know.
So you're saying that Buckingham House was like the original Instagram house?
yeah.
Pretty much.
The content house.
Kind of is, yeah.
Yeah, and then the tabloids, you know, like they're the original Kardashians, really. Like the tabloids
there
and
you go.
everybody,
Yeah.
they have to coexist. Like they're constantly talking shit. They're being used in, you know, sensational shit, like shit media. Like it sucks. Imagine if your whole life is just that, like people talking shit about you, being someone's conversation, you know, and
But
then you
you're
can't.
rich.
You're rich, but you're also controlled.
Right.
They watch how you spend. They watch how you dress. They're, you know, that's one of the reasons why the Canadian girl, Megan, she wanted to leave,
Right.
because she didn't understand, I guess, this whole system, and then she spent money. I guess it was the family money, which is taxpayer money, on like this whole event. And then she's like, oh fuck, well I could have paid for it with my own money, but I thought this was meant for this.
Yeah.
You also get to ride horses in your backyard.
That's fucking sick.
That's pretty cool.
But I'd rather do
That's
that
a silver
without the yeah, I don't
Because
know.
it's always like your homie comes to visit you, and for some reason they're always like, "Oh, hey, what's up, Tim?" And then they get off, and they have the hat, the fucking derby hat. Oh, can you pour us some tea? And
Derpy hat.
Dude, if I had that title of the royal family, I'd be like, fuck you guys, I'm royal. Off with your heads, bitch. Like, why
They don't have any power anymore.
I know.
That's why we should put them on a show like Wipeout.
Yeah.
Oh, did you know Prince William and his wife? I forget her name. They got a fucking YouTube channel now.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
you
they're
go.
doing mukbang.
It's fucking wild. Royals have YouTube channels now.
That'd be great.
Fake pranks.
We're gonna prank the queen today. Oh, it's just a prank, just a prank.
Taco Bell mukbang.
Today I'm gonna pretend I'm dead. I'm gonna set up the camera, see what Megan does.
I'm in, dude. I'm watching that.
I would watch that.
He cranks calls the queen. He's like, hey, I'm doing another Oprah interview.
That's funny.